you're good. All right, we're getting ready to kick off here. Tournament 5. Left Coast versus Beach Cities. Left Coast finished their warm-ups. Beach Cities has started taking their swings. Means Left Coast will be first to serve.
Yeah, I need it.
Oh. And we're just doing an audio check here, hoping that the microphone's working.
You got some sanitizer? That is actually did you make that?
Gonna mute the mic a little bit here, but we'll have it back right around the time the boys start up. All right, here we are. We're getting ready to kick off. We're up against Beach Cities. Beach Cities has sent us home in tournaments more often than not. I'm struggling to remember if we beat them early in the season. I don't think we have. I think they've just had our number, but all the games have been really close. They play really well. Their coach is just a super solid guy. This is one of our favorite teams here in the SoCalCup and when we go to the larger regional tournaments. But right now we've got to get through them to have a shot at winning Tourney 6. It's the first match of the day. Let's see what the boys bring. Left coast will be serving first. Looks like we have Jack out there at the service line, number 13. Last tournament, he rattled off tons of aces. Your front row, we're going to start off with Evan hitting outside, Oliver in the middle, CJ setting from the front right. Your back row is Braden, Bradley, and Jack. See some of the other coaches watching this game pretty closely here. MB Surf, SG Elite coaches. Lurking around the sidelines. Looks like the ref's done checking in players. Jack's got the ball. Area 6 is the call, the deep middle part of the court. And the ref calls for Jack's first serve. Jack goes area 1 with a bullet. And that one just finds the deep line. Point to Beach Cities. Evan, nice pass to CJ. CJ sets Oliver. Oliver takes a good angle. Beach Cities with a nice dig. They managed to keep it alive, but it drops before they can send the free ball. Oliver with a good kill to start left coast off. CJ steps back to the service line. Braden moves up to hit Oppa. CJ, good first serve. Free ball? No, it goes as an ace. Area 6 looks like it's the call again. Oh, maybe area 1. Probably the left seam between 1 and 6. Too deep and out of bounds. Service error. Jack. CJ sets Braden. Braden, nice swing over the top of the block. Tip, Bradley, great dig, beautiful pass to CJ. Oliver, tips to the middle of the court. Beach Cities is covering. Bradley, CJ's got to run that one down, somehow keeps it in play. Oliver throws the free ball over. Bradley up with the block. Linesman called it in, the refs are begging for an out. I think it's a good play by Braden and a roof. We're waiting for the call. Beach Cities is begging for a lift call. Linesman called it in. Oh, linesman changed his call to out. I think he was feeling the pressure from the Beach City sideline. Looks like the ref is reluctantly calling it out herself, but no definitive call has been made yet. Redo the play. It looks like they're going to redo it. A little too much uncertainty with that one. No play. It's a shame. Braden was robbed of a beautiful block there, but that's okay. Bradley, CJ, Jack with a heavy hand down ball. Beach City splits the block for the kill. Service error. Evan comes back to the service line. Bradley moves up to hit outside. Your front row, Bradley, Oliver, Braden. Your back row, Jack, Evan, and CJ. Beach Cities goes line around the block. CJ tries to make a dig at it, plays it out of bounds. Short serve, ace. Evan, overpass. Oliver, nice dig. Beautiful pass to CJ. He rewards him with a great set. Oliver smacks it hard off hands through the block and down for the kill. Great heads-up play by Oliver there to earn the put away. He steps back to the service line. Jack moves up to take over at middle hitter. Free ball coming. Bradley, great pass to CJ. CJ back to Bradley. Off the net. Bradley couldn't get a full swing. It was a little too deep of a set. Oliver. I'm sorry, Evan to CJ. CJ sets Evan for a back row attack, and Evan puts it away. Oliver's second serve. Great spot. Looks like it's going to go for an ace. Put it right in the area the setter was vacating. So on your left side of your screen there. Oh no, my mistake. You put it in between two players. Confusion. And an ace. Short serve. Another nice one. Overpass. Evan, tight to the net. CJ peels it off. Jack rolls it over. Down ball. CJ, Jack, off the net for Braden. Braden still gets a great swing on a down ball and puts that one away. So far, a big part of this story, though, is Oliver at the serving line. His first three serves have either gone for aces, overpasses, or free balls. They have yet to put a strong offensive play together against Oliver's serve. This is their first opportunity. Oliver with the dig. CJ straight up for Bradley. Bradley over the block. CJ to Jack. Braden. Braden tips in the middle of the court. It's another point. Oliver is dialed in. He's made digs. He's made serves. Every time he's taken a swing, he's collected a point. He's the man of the match right now. And he's serving again. Free ball. Braden, nice pass to CJ. CJ sets Jack. Jack, big heavy hand, right down the middle for the kill. Timeout called by Beach Cities. And again, Oliver's serve results in a free play for Left Coast. Left Coast showing an ability to finish this morning. Oliver serving, I believe, is 6th. It's another good one. Roll shot, short part of the court. Beach City's side. Short serve, ace. Serves at that 10-foot line have been something Left Coast has been struggling with a little bit all season long. Looks like coach has them crowding it in a little better. So they're crowding the 10-foot line. The concern here is if the server sends it deep, their passers are gonna have to play it with their hands, which is also a tough play. And that's what he does, but Evan is there. He pops it up for CJ. CJ sets Braden. Braden, nice angle shot. Free ball. Evan pops it up. Braden tries to keep it in play. Well-placed ball by Beach Cities to collect that point. Good hustle and effort by Left Coast, hitting the court to try to keep it alive. The 10-foot line looks a little vulnerable right now. Let's see where they put it. Evan to CJ. CJ pops it up, tough spot. Jack, nice placement to the deep corner. Bradley gets help from Evan. Bradley free balls over. Beach Cities. Too tight to the net. Oh, Jack's called for touching the net. Jack shakes his head and says, no, I didn't, but the ref was there. Said Jack brushed up against it. Evan, tight to the net, CJ reaches, pushes it over, finds a spot just beyond the tape. Excellent job with the tough pass by the setter there. That brings Braden back to the service line. CJ moves up to the front row. Braden's first serve goes for an ace. Braden's second serve, jumper, beautiful one that just barely clears the net. It's going to result in a free ball. Braden to CJ. CJ's got to move for that one a bit. He sets Evan for a back row attack. Evan, good placement, just out of bounds. Evan, CJ runs that one down. Over to Bradley. Bradley, great swing. My goodness, CJ put that ball inside the antenna and in a nice spot. And Bradley takes a beautiful, beautiful angle shot and makes it look easy. Bradley's back to serve. Evan moves up to hit outside. Hitting error, point to Left Coast. Coach has him running a 5-1 this game with CJ setting all the way around. So right now, he'll be setting from the front right. That means he only has 2 hitters in Jack and Evan. Bradley with an ace. When CJ rotates to the back row, that's when he'll have 3 hitters. Right now, he'll either be attacking himself from the right or setting the left and middle. Bradley's third serve. Another nice knuckleball floater. Down ball. Kill. Oliver gets help from Braden. Jack, free ball, middle of the court, good placement. Beach City's middle hitter hits it into the tape. It crawls over the tape and just dies on the left coast side of the net for a Beach City's kill. Oliver, nice pass to CJ. CJ sets Evan. Evan, block is there. Dig by Oliver. No! Oh, player called in the net. Okay, I thought they were calling a double hit, but no, they said Evan brushed up against the net on that block. Point to Beach Cities. Evan, Jack with a nice diving save. Free ball from Braden. Braden with the dig. CJ sets Jack. Beach Cities with a kill to the corner of the court. Service error. Side out to left coast. Jack steps back to the service line. Oliver takes over at middle hitter. Your front row is Evan, Oliver, CJ. Back row, Bradley, Jack, and Braden. Ace on the back line. Nice serve by Jack. Beach City's entire team was calling out, out, out. The linesman points right down the white tape. That one is out. Substitution, Jack's coming off, Ryder's coming on. Short serve, service error, side out to left coast. CJ steps back to the service line. Braden moves up to hit opera. So now you've got your setter setting from the back row with all three hitters up front. Left coast way out of rotation on that one. Braden got an early start before CJ even moved to make that serve, but the ref didn't call it. Oliver with a hitting error just deep. Short serve. Ryder. Ace. Short serve again. Ryder needs some help. Oh, CJ helps him out with it. Free ball from Evan. Braden up, gets two hands on the ball, but it tools off his hands for the Beach City's kill. Evan, nice pass to CJ. CJ dumps it over on two, good spot. Hitting error. Point to left coast. Evan serves. Great serve by Evan. Evan with the dig. Nice pass to CJ. CJ puts it up for Braden. A little outside the antenna. Out of bounds. Left coast having a little bit of trouble with their hits and a few service errors. Ryder gets help from Evan. CJ over on free ball. Beach Cities takes a nice angle around the block for the kill. Evan, beautiful pass to CJ. CJ sets outside to Bradley. Bradley, ooh, another hitting error, but it's okay. There's a Beach Cities player in the net. Point to left coast. Oliver's back to serve. Ryder moves up to block middle. Your front row, Bradley, Ryder, and Braden. Roll shot, Braden, CJ. CJ sets Bradley off the net though. Best he can do is a deep roll shot. Ryder gets hands on that one. Bradley with the dig. CJ sets Bradley. Bradley goes line this time. Overpass, Bradley, nice dig, secondary touch. CJ throws it over on 2. Free ball, Ryder to CJ. CJ sets Braden. Overpass, Ryder, beautiful pass to CJ. CJ sets Evan, back row attack. Nice spot to the corner and in. Beautiful placement. You couldn't drop it on the court any better than Evan did just right there. Oliver serving his second. Angle. CJ goes for the dig, but it goes as a kill. Oliver to CJ. CJ to Braden. Braden puts a nice roll shot. Free ball. Free ball kill for Beach Cities. All right, coming out of the timeout, looks like we have a little bit of liquid on the court there. They're cleaning up on the Beach Cities side. And the ref calls for Beach Cities serve. Service error. Braden steps back to the line. CJ moves up to set from the front row. So your hitters will be Bradley and Ryder. Ace from Braden. Braden to serve his second. Beach Cities substitution. Coach Matt's calling for area 1 on the court, that area between number 35 and number 77, the deep left corner. It's also a good call too because that gives Braden the most court depth-wise to work with. That's where he puts it. Great spot. Tipped over. Braden to CJ. CJ sets Ryder. Ryder swipes at it. Over on 2. Evan, nice diving dig. Free ball over though. Ryder up with a big roof. Ryder with the net defense. And Beach Cities calls a timeout. Maybe seeing that took a little bit of wind out of their sails. Braden's ace and Ryder's roof give left coast the lead. Back to serve his third. Area 1 is the call again. Braden puts it at area 6. Hitting error, out of bounds. Braden steps back with an opportunity to take the first set. Area 1 is the call. 116, ace. Left coast a little bit closer to avenging the several losses Beach City has handed them this season. Beach City's currently ranked 3rd overall in the SoCalCup ongoing league play. A very formidable team. Left coast slipped to 5th in the SoCalCup standings. But with the win here, they can advance in the Gold Bracket Championship for Tourney 6. Tourney 5. Torrance. Torrance. Beach Cities is from Torrance. All right, looks like the down ref is still checking in the players. They're all checked in. Beach Cities is going to start off with the serve. And the referee calls for Beach Cities. First serve. James. Braden. Oliver. Free ball coming. Oliver, nice pass to CJ. CJ sets Braden. Into the block. Braden gets a secondary touch. CJ gets a nice set off of that secondary touch. And Evan kills it off the solo blocker's arms. Braden with a great dig. CJ managed to find a way to put that ball where his hitter could hit it. Evan's serve is a good one, results in a free ball. Evan to CJ. CJ to Oliver. Oliver to the right seam. Right in between their middle back defender and libero for the kill. Area 5 is the call. Deep right corner of the court. Evan's second serve is a good one. It's going to be another free ball. Evan to CJ. CJ sets Braden a little off the net. Braden gets a good swing on it. Tight to the net. Oliver's up to defend. Evan running backwards. Can't quite keep that ball in play. Good heads-up play by Beach Cities. They caught left coast, crowding the net a bit. Sent a ball deep and made him pay. Service error. Oliver steps back to the service line. Ryder comes on to take over at middle hitter. Your front row, Bradley, Ryder, and Braden. Your back row, Evan, Oliver, and CJ. Short serve by Oliver. Ace. Great placement. Looks like the call might have been area 3-4. That's a tough spot to hit, but Oliver can do it. It's up near the net. Middle shallow part and right shallow part of the court. There is a big hole there, it looks like. So coach is seeing if Oliver can keep his serve streak up. Evan, CJ. Left coast called for a player in the net. Braden, number 17, brushed up against it. Braden taps his chest, says, "Sorry, coach." Great bullet serve. Braden somehow manages a nice pass on that one. CJ struggles to keep it in the air. They can't get a clean third touch. Point to Beach Cities. James, CJ's got to run that one down. Puts it up where Ryder can get a swing. Nice roll shot deep. Beach Cities puts that off the middle blocker's hand. Braden makes a diving attempt. CJ makes a diving secondary touch attempt. Good effort, but Beach Cities point. Evan, nice pass to CJ. CJ sets outside to Bradley. Hitting error, deep and out of bounds. We have a touch from the linesman here. Linesman called a touch. It was a good call by the linesman, but they are awarding the point to Beach Cities. Ref says no touch. Ace. Bradley to CJ. CJ to Ryder, free ball. Braden up with the roof. Double hit is called. 4 hits called by Beach Cities. Point to left coast. Braden's back to serve. CJ moves up to set in the front row. The front row, Bradley outside, Ryder in the middle, CJ setting. Short serve. It's a good one. It's going to be another easy play. Hitting error by Beach Cities. Braden serves deep that time after that first shallow serve. Roll shot. Braden's there. CJ sets Evan for a back row attack. Evan hits it off the blocker's hands in the middle for the kill. Evan's been showing a lot of skill these last few tournaments when given an opportunity to hit from behind the 10-foot line when he's in the back row. Just has good vision on that court, manages to put the ball where they aren't more often than not. James is on at libero. You see him there wearing number 88, defensive specialist. Beach Cities is making some substitutions. Making the substitutions at the front row. Looks like their middle blocker. Maybe they're thinking they can get a better block with the change they made. Service error. Side out to Beach Cities. Stevens come on the court. So passing on serve receive here, you've got Steven, James, and Evan. This one goes to Evan. CJ puts it up for Steven. Steven gets a nice roll shot. Evan. Ball falls between them. Point to Beach Cities. Short serve. Evan, overpass. Overpass results in a down ball. CJ pops it up. Bradley sets it for Evan. Evan puts a swing to the middle of the court. Good placement. Drops it right in the middle of the bucket for the left coast side out. Steven comes back to the service line. Evan moves up to hit outside. So your front row hitters are Evan and Ryder, with CJ setting from the front. The back row, James at libero, Steven and Braden. Steven's first serve's an absolute bullet. Roll shot to the middle. Point to Beach Cities. Short serve. Ryder, nice diving play, keeps it alive. Ryder up with the block. Ryder with the secondary touch. CJ sets outside to Evan. Evan splits the block for the kill. Ryder comes off, James comes on to serve. Oliver takes over at middle hitter, so your front row is now Evan, Oliver, and CJ. Service error. Steven to CJ. CJ sets Braden. Braden hits the antenna. He's trying to go line with that ball. It's a good idea. It goes down as a hitting error. Serve receive passers, Evan, Steven, and James. Referee's calling for the Beach City's captain. I think she was warning Beach Cities, you got to keep your hands behind your head when you're up there at the front of the net. You can't hold them out and try to obscure the vision. You gotta have your hands placed behind your head. Oliver, tight to the net. CJ unable to peel it off. Coach Matt reminding CJ, hey, you're in the front row in this rotation. You can jump up and smash that ball down yourself if you find it too tight to the net. He's been playing 6-2 for a while, so sometimes maybe that's something that he forgets. When you play 6-2, you're always setting from the back row. You can't jump up and play the ball over. But here, when he sets from the front row, that is an option. He does come back to the back row now. Looks like he's back to the service line. So CJ will be setting from the back. That gives him 3 hitters up front. Evan, Oliver, and Braden. Area 5 or the 5-6 seam looks like it's the call. Ace. CJ with a nice wave to the camera. Loves acknowledging his fans. CJ's second serve. Service error. Left coast been doing so well the last few tournaments by eliminating the silly errors. But so far in this first match, hitting errors, serving errors seem to make a bit of a comeback. Three passers on serve receive, Steven, James, and Evan. Evan gets help from Oliver. Free ball. Roll shot. Steven's there. Nice pass to CJ. CJ sets Braden. Braden hits it hard off fingertips for the kill. Evan steps back to the service line. Steven moves up to hit outside. Free ball coming. Evan to CJ, nice. Oh, tight to the net a little bit. Back row attack from Evan though to clean it up. Evan with the dig. CJ peeling it off the net. Nice job. Steven gets a good swing. Split the block. Oh, Oliver and Braden both up, both big players up on the block, but they left a little too much daylight between them. Beach City splits it. The left coast did not have the coverage behind to make the dig. James to CJ. CJ sets Braden way outside the antenna though. He's got to make an adjustment. CJ with the dig. Braden. Tight to the net. Beach Cities with the net defense. Collects another point. Evan tight to the net again. Reaching over. That time they need to get this call. Point to left coast, middle hitter reached over the nets. That is a good call by the referee. CJ was trying to play that ball on the set. Middle hitter reached over while it was still on left coast side of the net. That's interference. And that's a side out for left coast. Oliver steps back to serve. Ryder moves up to block middle. Ace. second serve. Another nice one, another ace. That one barely clears the tape and dove for the wood. Oliver's third. Nice spot, middle of the court. Oliver with the dig, CJ sets outside to Steven. Steven goes line. Great spot, double block was up. Steven navigated around it. Left coast takes the lead. Oliver with another ace. Area 5 is the call. Deep right corner of the court. Another ace for Oliver. Timeout called by Beach Cities. All right, coming out of the timeout, your front row. Steven hitting outside, Ryder in the middle. Braden hitting Oppo. Your back row, Evan, Oliver, and CJ. Oliver with another ace right out of the timeout. Other than maybe one hitting error, Oliver has been Mr. Consistent the entire match. Short serve. Roll shot, Ryder's there. CJ sets Braden, tight to the net. Braden pokes at it. Oliver with the dig. CJ sets Steven. Steven, heavy hand swing, goes angle. And puts it away. Left coast offense looking strong. Another immediate timeout called by Beach Cities. All right, I don't see any substitutions or changes made by Beach Cities. Just a good pep talk on the sideline. Let's see what Oliver does here. Goes right at that right seam and again takes another ace. Seems to be attacking that area on the right seam. Substitution, Eden's come in to take over at middle hitter. Eden and Braden combine on a soft block. Evan's there with the dig. CJ sets Braden. Braden roll shot deep to the corner. Hitting error. Point to left coast. Oliver. His serve results in an overpass. Steven tries to get it over to CJ. It's tight to the net. CJ goes low to try to peel it off, unsuccessfully. Side out to Beach Cities. Tim comes on at libero. Your passers here are going to be Steven, Evan, and Tim. This one goes to Steven. It's an overpass. Roll shot. Eden's up with the block. Another roll shot to the middle of the court. That one falls for the Beach Cities point. Again, Steven, Evan, Tim, your passers on serve receive. This time 7. Nice pass to CJ. CJ sets Evan for a back row attack. Evan into the block. No coverage underneath the block. James comes on at libero, your passers. Steven, Evan, and James. Evan to CJ. CJ puts it over for Steven where he gets a standing swing. Nice shot down the line. Beach Cities collects, but it's ugly. It's a free ball. Evan. CJ sets Braden. Braden, nice swing, middle of the court. Kill. He went up like he was going to take a monster swing on that ball. It looked like maybe the Beach Cities players were back on their heels expecting a big hit. And he threw a changeup at him that just died right in the middle of the court. And that earns Braden a chance to come back to the service line. CJ is up in the front row setting. Free ball coming. Evan. CJ's got to run that one down though. Does not make a great set. Third touch is no good. Got to get better passes on free balls like that. Got to do more with it. The passers on serve receive, Steven, Evan, and James again. This one, Evan. Nice pass to CJ. CJ sets Steven. Steven deep to the corner and in, just inside the line. Excellent placement. And Steven's kill earns him the opportunity to come back and serve for the match. Evan moves up to the front row. Steven serve. It's good, it's gonna be a free ball. Steven, nice pass to CJ. CJ sets Eden. Eden goes kill to the corner, and Eden puts the match away with a nice swing. Left coast finally gets the victory they needed over Beach Cities. Earns them an opportunity to advance in this bracket. They'll be facing the winner of SCVC or Balboa Bay. Both teams Left Coast has defeated. They'll be off for an hour.
I knew it! Duncan did touch that ball! Oh yeah!
CJ runs over to the sideline. There was a confession at the handshake line. Apparently the Beach Cities player in that, I think it was second set point, there was a hit. Left Coast players called for touch. The fans called for a touch. The linesman called for a Beach Cities touch. And the ref overruled the linesman's call. The Beach Cities player just confessed to CJ at the net, yeah, you were right, buddy. I got a touch on it. So that's some good sportsmanship. We really appreciate playing this team. It's a lot of good guys over there. It's a lot of fun whenever they line up, and it's always a great match. So we'll look forward to playing them again. It's just, I think there's a big load off and sense of relief for Left Coast. A team they had not been able to get over the hump against. And they finally do. We'll be off for an hour, and we'll see you guys after that.